Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is n to the power of 3 over 2 equals 5 to the power of 3 over 2. So we are solving for all values of n. Now, if you have a to the power of n over m, this is just like writing a power n times 1 over n. So we apply the same identity here. That means we have n power 3 times 1 over 2 equals 5 power 3 times 1 over 2. Now, if you have a power n times n, this equals a power n to the power of n, and also equals a power n to the power of n. So let's apply that here. We make use of this. That means the half will come before the 3, and they will be inside the bracket. So we have n power 1 over 2 to the power of 3 equals 5 power 1 over 2 to the power of 3. Now, also, if you have a power 1 over 2, this is the same as writing square root of a. So n power 1 over 2 is the same as writing square root of n to the power of 3 equals this is square root of 5 to the power of 3. Let's move this over here. We have square root of n to the power of 3 minus square root of 5 to the power of 3 equals 0. Now, if you have a power 3 minus b power 3, this equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So this is my a and this is my b. So what I'm going to have will be square root of n minus square root of 5 times square root of n to the power of 2 plus square root of n times square root of 5 plus square root of 5 to the power of 2 equals 0. So from here, we have square root of n minus square root of 5 times this cancel this. I have n plus square root of n times square root of 5. This is square root of 5 times n plus this cancel this. I have 5 and this equals 0. So from here, I equate this and this to 0. Square root of n minus square root of 5 equals 0, equation 1. N plus square root of 5n plus 5 equals 0, equation 2. Let's solve these individual equations. For this one, I simply move this over here. Square root of n equals square root of 5. This eliminates this. I have n equals 5. That is my first solution. For this one here, I move the 5 and the n across. Then I'll be left with square root of 5n equals negative 5 minus n. So from here, I take the squares, I'll put out this equation. This cancels this. So I have 5n equals, this is negative 5 minus n times negative 5 minus n. So right now I have 5n equals negative 5 times negative 5. That is 25. Negative 5 times negative n plus 5n. This times negative 5 plus 5n. This time it is plus n squared. So from here, our 5n equals 25 plus this is 10n plus n squared. So we can move this over here. Now 0 equals 25 plus 10n plus n squared minus 5n. So from here we have 0 equals 25 plus 5n plus n squared. So let's rearrange it. We have n squared plus 5n plus 25 equals 0. So let's solve this using the formula method. N equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a. We have a equals 1, b equals 5, and c equals 25 using this. So from here we have n equals this is negative 5 plus or minus square root of this is 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 25 divided by 2 times a. That's 2 times 1. So from here, have n equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of this is 25 minus 100 divided by 2. So from here, I have n equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of this is negative 75 divided by 2. So right now, I will have n equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of negative 1 times square root of 75 divided by 2. So right now we have n equals negative 5 plus or minus square root of negative 1 is I times square root of 75 is 25 times 3 divided by 2. Negative 5 plus or minus I times square root of 25 times square root of 5 divided by 2. From here we have n equals negative 5 plus or minus I times is 5 times root 5 divided by 2. This equals 5 over 2 of negative 1 plus or minus I times root 5. So we have two complex values for n. We have n2, which we have already gotten our n1, negative 1 plus I times root 5. And we have our n3, equals 5 over 2 of negative 1 minus I times root 5. These are the two complex values for n. And one real value for n is this particular value right here, which is 5. Here is it. We can use that particular value to verify. So let's go ahead and do that. We have n equals 5, n power 3 over 2 equals 5 power 3 over 2. Our n is 5. We have 5 power 3 over 2 equals 5 power 3 over 2. Now, if you have a power n over n equals the m root of a power n. So right now, you have square root of 5 to the power of 3. Remember, the square root represents the 2 equals square root of 5 power 3. So this is square root of 125 equals square root of 125. This and this are now the same. So guys, that is it. Thank you and goodbye.